I'm eating. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
We're back, and like I said at the end of the last part, I just finished this dungeon. Again.
Do you think anyone actually finished that part?
I made him watch me go through the entire dungeon a second time.
Screw you, man.
Oh, okay, so it's springtime, and I'm doing this to set up this quest right here. Because I might as well get this done. Or start prepping this, I guess. Yeah. I've been waiting for you, Don Giro. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but it looks like you've lost a little weight.
Actually, I'm happier now.
Don Giro, the long winter has ended and spring has finally come to these mountains. Let's bring our course.
How does Link know how to conduct?
I don't know. Unfortunately, it seems that not all of us members have gathered. Perhaps it is because the winter is too long. They might have not realized that spring has come to the mountains. And when the great Don Giro has come for us, too, what a pity. Where in the world could the other members be, and what could they be doing? So we know where I know where 3 are off the top of my head.
I know where they all are.
One of them's kind of escaping me, so you're gonna have to remind me when we get to that. That'll probably be done in the next part. I'm just doing this to prep up for the.
Or wait a minute, do they change the locations at all in the 3DS version?
Not from my knowledge.
Okay, then I know them all. And I'm pretty sure I would know them in the N64 version too, but.
So it's time to do the dungeon. I just wanted to show everyone that, so just as a little prep for the next part for that heart piece. Oh, actually, I don't want to fly back here. I wanted to show everyone also the special. What's it called? The special magic thing, because I'm going to be using
Oh yeah, the Romani stuff.
Yeah, because I'm going to be using that for this dungeon because, well, it just makes things easier.
That it does. You should have it. If you have 200 rupees, which there is no reason for you not to by this point in the game. If you don't have 200 rupees by this point...
Wait, it costs 200
What have you been doing?
It costs 200? I thought it was like 100.
That's 200.
That makes sense. It's really powerful.
At least it was in 3DS. But yeah, that does mean you're going to need to get the advanced wallet. Not the maximum, but you're going to at least need the first one, which, again, there's no reason you shouldn't have it. Just turn in it's either 99 or 100 rupees to the banker.
It's literally like 99, I'm pretty sure. It might be 100. Oh, whatever. So you need, your special
You need the cow. You need to become a cow!
Ah, you are a member. Please come in. This is a bar.
Ah, yes!
This is a bar for the record. There's another heart piece here which I could do, but this is going to be a dungeon part, so I'm not going to do it.
It's fine. Just do that in the next part, or a few parts down the line.
Have a drink.
Have a drink!
Chateau.
Chateau. That's what you want.
Just
drink it now.
Magic power. Improves your stamina. Yep, it stays with you forever, so... Or for the rest of the day.
Or at least until time goes back.
Yep. I wonder if this is technically, like, alcohol?
Yes.
Because that's, like, the implication, but I don't know if it's, like... 100% alcohol.
Look at the guy sitting over there. Drunk out of his mind.
Yeah, this is a bar for the record. I don't know if it's called...
There's no way.
I don't know if it's
It's called the Milk Bar.
Is it? Or is it called just the Milk Barn? Milk Bar. Nope, it's called a bar. See, it's a bar, guys.
So Barity is for the weak.
So we're literally a child that is just getting drunk to do this dungeon. Woo!
What was he again? He was like 10 or 11.
I think he's...
Not very old.
I think he's 10.
So we looked this up at one point, but I can't remember it anymore. It was something like that.
I believe it was like he's 9 in the first game, and he's 10 in this game. Alright, so it's time for the dungeon.
Oh, it's Turtleman. Hey Link, why'd you grab onto my back, man? That hurts.
I thought you were Hazora. What
Hey,
happened?
Link, hold on tight.
I
We're
thought
going
you
straight
were
to the
Zora.
fire babes, man.
I'm showing you a secret entrance.
I went down at the Oh wow! We're actually going. I was just talking about myself. What do I know?
Did you forget this cutscene? Because remember, they were talking
Yes.
about it, and they were like... So this is why you don't go towards temples.
Ever.
Unless you're Link, because apparently Link can stay on the back of the turtle and not be affected by this whirlwind. Or maybe the turtle goes under... Wait, no, even if he went underwater, then how does
Then Link would drown.
Wait, I mean, he could be a Zora and just, like, hold onto the,
I guess
tree.
that works.
Like, if we're trying to find, like, a logical explanation.
You're trying to find a logical explanation for Link turning into a Zora?
No. Alright, so Oh, I hate this dungeon. So, one thing that I actually hate about this dungeon... I've got a love-hate. I've got, like, a love-hate with the music in this dungeon. It's, like, annoying to me, but it's, like, also, like, good in my eyes. It's like a love-hate, like I said.
I think I said this before, but I can't remember any of the music in this game to save my life.
Whee! If most people are
I
gonna
don't know.
remember music in Zelda, 3D Zelda games, it's mostly dungeon music or like the final boss music. Or like the overworld music. Those are like the most memorable ones that I can think of off the top of my head that most people know from like the majority of games. The majority. Ha ha ha.
I can give you that.
That's a huge water wheel.
I think I even said it then, but yeah, I know I'm in the minority of people who just doesn't care about Zelda soundtracks, but
To an extent, I want to say it's not really a minority because I don't know, a lot of people don't really care for it, and that's like I understand why. 'Cause it's nothing very special, I guess, about it.
Come Fairy!
I try to hook shot the fairy too. That's not how it works. So the gimmick of this, if you liked raising water levels in Ocarina of Time, I hope you like changing water flows.
It's not as bad as it seems, but
It really
yeah,
isn't,
I can
actually.
guess.
Oh wait, yeah, you're not supposed to do this right now. I always forget that. I always just see the switch and I'm like, gotta pull it.
It's like I must have just gotten really lucky when I played this dungeon the first time through, because this is the one dungeon I actually figured out right away. I can't figure out Zelda dungeons to save my life, but
This dungeon just annoys me.
this one took me like less than a couple hours, which for me is insane.
Yeah, if anything, this dungeon just annoys me. You do not need your ocarina here, so I'm just gonna swap the ocarina over.
That's fine. Yeah, that's probably a good loadout for now.
You're gonna be Goron in this dungeon a lot.
There's one spot where it can be useful, but
Really? What?
for one of the stray fairies. I don't know if it's the way you're supposed to get it, but it's the way I've always done it.
But assuming how I'm very clueless on you using a Goron here, that's probably not the intended way you were supposed to use it. Or get it.
Probably not, but it's the way I did it. I do know it's kind of obscure, but I just couldn't figure out the actual way to do it. So
That's where I thought that fairy was. I thought it was in one of these Skulltulas. I wasn't sure which one exactly, so I was just gonna shoot them all. Looks like I was right. That should be the only other one. There's like never 3 in one.
is the mask still sparkling?
Nope.
Oh, well, there you go then.
I don't know why, but I like being Zora on these things. You don't have to be. I just like being Zora to get on those
Well,
things.
finally, I'm tall!
I get it. The huge water wheel's powering this thing. Thanks, Captain Obvious. So this is the one where
There's people that still don't get it, even when she brings it up.
This
So.
fairy is... I always found this fairy to be particularly stupid.
Which one are you talking about?
Pretty sure there's only one in here.
There's the one at the ground level. Is that the one you're talking about?
The one...
That one's not hard at all, man.
It's not hard, it's
What are you
just
talking
like
about?
stupid. It's in a
Jump
bubble.
down the ground level and shoot it with the bow. That's all it is.
Can I even destroy that? Oh, okay.
Yes.
For some reason, I thought it was in a bubble.
It wasn't a bubble. It should have broken the second you shut the pot.
Oh, wait. It's in a bubble inside the pot. No, I see the fairy coming in. Yeah, I thought it was like in a barrel. Or not a barrel. Oh god, if he was in a barrel, that'd be stupid.
Okay, I guess there is another fairy.
I'm trying to remember here.
Oh, does that count as an extra room? That thing past the green door? Or the green pipe door?
I don't think so. I'm not really sure. We'll have to see. I don't really remember where the second one is. Oh, it's in a barrel, I think, on the other side. Whatever. Let's go there anyways. So here's this dungeon. Woo-wee. Like, this is considered another room right here. Or a different room, rather. Oh yeah, I have infinite magic, so I don't have to worry about when I used to... Oh yeah, and they don't let you climb this. Because logic.
What is Lagic, and can I eat it?
You can climb this one, even though it's not much higher than the other one.
Lagic.
As a matter of fact, it might even be like the same height. No, it's like slightly higher. Whatever. That's the compass, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think there's any fairies in this room, but I'm gonna be better safe than sorry and take a look.
Break everything.
Also, my dog just barked. He just went.
There's one somewhere, but I can't. Oh, wait, I think I know where it is. I don't even think you can get it yet.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Also, my dogs are playing. You can probably hear them.
Aw.
It's kind of early, so it's like really weird for them to be in here. Also, there's these guys. They're hands, and I think they regenerate over time.
They do. That's why infinite magic is really good here.
You want to kill all the enemies here.
If you don't have infinite magic and you happen to run out, you can still use the Zorfins. But...
Oh yeah, Zorfins are like amazing, honestly. Oops. There's time and place to be fancy, Link. But not now. Oh, I think this is where you need to actually be tall, right here. I could be wrong, though.
If you need to, I think you can still use the normal Link.
Probably. This better hit now.
Just switch to normal Link and use an arrow.
Exactly. Oh gosh, that was an accident. That's why you don't play this game with a control stick. Because that can happen.
Yes, more arrows.
Actually, it's pretty nice, man. I'll take that. That's just another thing.
Sacrifice arrows to get more arrows. It's capitalism at its finest.
When you need arrows, you shoot arrows to get more arrows. So there's just a long chew in here because, you know, why not?
Pretty much. It's not like there's an actual reason for it.
There really isn't. It's really weird. That should be the map.
Yeah, I think that's either the map or the compass.
I'm pretty sure the map or the compass is where I said it was. It could be a key though. Could be wrong. I don't remember. No, this is a key. I could tell because that one was small. It looked like a bigger chest from above water, but once you get close to it, it's clearly small.
More arrows!
There's a Deku stick right there.
Yeah.
You don't even need Deku sticks. You need like a Deku stick for like one thing in this game, and then you never need one afterwards.
Pretty much. Deku sticks are pointless now that we have fire arrows.
Exactly. This should
They
be
can
the
save you a
map.
little time if your aim sucks.
This should be the map. Well, 3DS version. Oh no, it's a compass. The map might be in the other slot then. If you have issues aiming in a 3DS version, you got problems. Gosh dang it. That's my opinion. At least for a 3DS version. This version, if you have issues, I completely understand. There's also a hand there.
Yeah,
hand
there's
is-
also a Stray Fairy.
Yeah, the stray fairy should be down here. Just trying to.
Which you could do it the legit way, or you could do it the actually sane way.
What would you classify as being the legit way?
Follow the water current.
Okay, then what would you?
That water current's coming from somewhere.
Yeah. Just getting rid of these guys so they don't toss me.
Okay, I think you're doing it the other way.
See if I can do the.
No, you could just shoot with an arrow.
Yeah.
And use straight fairy. That's what I was getting at. The sane way.
Oops.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get close to the edge.
Closer, if possible.
There you go. That'll do.
Oops. Ooh, I missed it twice. There we go. Oops. Sixth one already. We're almost done with the dungeon. At least I wish.
Not quite.
At least I wish.
All you've got left is you've got the compass.
That's about it.
Pretty much. You don't even have the map yet, just the compass.
Exactly. I don't think there's anything particularly special in this room besides the switch.
There's stuff up above you.
Yep. Just getting rid of these, because okay, so one thing about this dungeon is I actually don't remember where all the stray fairies are, like...
I know where most of them are.
Jeez, you guys need to chill! There's no dogs playing around.
I think I'm the opposite of you, because I actually know where most of the fairies are here.
Oh, that's nice.
As weird as it is.
Oh, I don't know who's playing dominant in the dogs. You're supposed to climb up the pipe there, for the record. I'm just, yeah. Because otherwise you need ice arrows for here, which you do get in this dungeon, but I do not have them as of right now.
Alright. Only the most useless item in the game. Which is
Actually,
very fitting, considering
actually,
it's the most useless song to enter.
I feel like they can be. It's kind of hard to climb this thing as Zora Link.
And
I feel like they can be very, very good arrows.
I mean, you only really used them once, and you skipped that once.
Which one was that?
The entrance to Kana Valley.
Well, I mean, I think using them for enemies in general are pretty convenient. So here's where we get him respawning arrow guy. You know, he's totally not hinting at anything.
Have fun in here.
Huh, I guess there's nothing in here. Nope, still nothing.
Makes me feel any better. I'm pretty sure that I have something similar to this in Wind Waker coming up.
This room is filled with water. This boss would be easier. Because you can just, I can
you know what to
do. Yeah, okay, this boss can be kind of silly. You can shoot these individually right now, and that's kind of like the easier way of doing it to an extent, but what I like to use, I like to get up
close. Yeah, that's the
straight attack. Assuming you can actually damage them. I feel like I can't damage these things, or I'm just not getting them destroyed. You're supposed to do this until his eye becomes potent. It's able to be shot at. Yeah, that's not doing jack. That's what you're supposed to do, though.
Although, luck is never on your side in this fight, so you're probably just gonna have to get rid of them all.
Yeah, for some reason it wasn't destroying them. They shouldn't regenerate, they should just be there, I guess, at all times. Luckily, this only is for, like, the beginning half of this fight. It's not like it's for the whole entire fight. Gosh! Oh, I know why it wasn't hitting on the bottom, I think. It's because I think I was, it was reattaching itself so quickly.
Yeah, probably.
Should be enough to, hopefully. Or not.
Oh, good.
Chill, dogs.
Dawn of the second day.
Dawn of the second dog. There we go.
Here it is. Now you can murder all the dogs.
Yeah, you kind of have to if you want to make this part not super annoying.
Again, Ramani Mill. Damn, that's been.
Well, I mean, you don't lose magic for spinning like this anyway. Also, he just ran into me.
So, is this where you get... Is this where you get the ice, or is that later?
No, this is where you get the ice. You have to, because you need the ice arrow to shoot the Octa Rocks to climb up to the upper part to hit the red valve.
Okay.
We did it, guys! The ice arrows! Woo.
And we still don't even have a map.
Nope. Well, now we can get the map, because that's the direction we're going to be heading anyways. Or I think, no, that's where the boss door should be, so I take that back.
Yeah, there's not actually a whole lot left of this dungeon.
Exactly, there's only like one mini boss, then the boss, and then like a few rooms.
Well, technically, there's the two mini bosses. One we just fought, and there's another one.
Yeah, that's what I meant. There's another mini boss. And then... Yeah. Also, I could have just farmed some arrows off that guy, but nah.
Oh well.
Farming is for the...
As long as you aren't really horrible with your aim, you'll be fine.
I don't really need a lot of aiming for arrows. In this,
One Maker just has me paranoid about aiming, okay? I'm sure you remember it, right? How I spent forever on that stupid telescope.
Okay, I think
Because
this...
I couldn't get it to aim.
I feel like this is where I need the Zora for the height. Okay, I feel like I need the Zora height. I don't feel comfortable without the Zora.
I confirm you don't.
Okay.
Never made me feel better. We all have our comfort habits.
Let me see if there's any... Okay, there isn't. That's what I thought. But better safe than sorry.
Let's get down there and find rest.
So we just need to swim out of here.
Other way.
Wrong way.
How is it that I know this better than you do? That doesn't even seem possible.
Because I hate this dungeon. So I don't really remember it. So you want to fly back in here? I'm surprised I haven't got stuck against the walls. That happens a lot for me in this room right here. My dogs need to stop! I thought I was like normal Link for a second. I was trying to do like a spin attack. That doesn't work. There's a lot of magic use in this dungeon for the record. Like this is not like all of it. Majority of it is doing stuff like this though.
Yeah, there's a reason infinite magic.
Ooh, see, that was the map. See, I knew that was the map or the compass.
Anyone that actually tries to beat this dungeon without the infinite magic or with the double magic, you have my sympathy.
I was about to say, I don't have the, what's it called? I never do this with infinite magic usually. This is like legitimately my first time, probably since maybe my second playthrough that I used infinite magic in this dungeon. Because I hated this dungeon the first time around, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna use infinite magic next time. Best decision of my life. I'm trying to look for more arrows because I hate having a low number. I'm like one of those people that get super OCD. There we go. About having like low arrows, I like have to always have near max.
Oh no, I get it. I do too.
There's like no particular, like you really don't need to. It's just like I'm just one of those kind of people that I feel like I need it. So there's a slime that has nothing in it. They're just here to be a Dang it! I wanted more arrows. Whatever. So what you need to do is you need it to climb. I can just get it over here. That should have been good enough, but for some reason it didn't want to work. There we go. You don't need to be Zorp. Whoa! Did you see that?
Physics are beautiful, everyone.
Stop it! What is happening with everything in this room? My dog is barking.
Bark, bark.
The
woof,
bomb
woof,
too
bark.
is stuck like upside down on this freaking switch right here. I walked through the freaking ice block. I shot through the ice, the blob. What the heck is going on with this room?
The Legend of Zelda, physics are optional. Less than
I'm
one.
going to make you stop. Dog, stop. And now that we've activated both of those switches, this turns...
You are
that turns
halfway done.
pretty much. Ooh. That was
I'm
Ricochet
pretty sure if
physics.
you really wanted to, you can play a Song of Soaring, it'll take you back to the first room.
Does it really?
I'm pretty sure it does.
To be honest, I don't really know how much use I could find out of that. Well, I mean, I guess I could kind of... you know, I'll try
This
it.
dungeon it's actually kind of useful for.
I'll try it maybe in a second. No, don't dive. Come on, climb. Climb the...
Clamming? Nah. Okay, I didn't even mean to make a water fun, that just happened.
If only there was a clam enemy. Like, right next to us. Even if you play as normal Link, I do believe he dives. Okay, but I guess maybe I was just close enough that he didn't dive right there. But I'm pretty sure he still dives. Ooh.
Hey everybody, did you remember that we have fire arrows? Because this game wants you to remember you have fire arrows.
This game loves to... Uh-oh.
Oh no, that's
think-
not just my screen share.
No, I think the game just crashed. Hold on. Uh-oh! We're back, guys. Hi, everybody. That was a cut right there, as you can tell. I just want everybody to know that I had to go through basically all of the last part again.
This part and about half the last part as well.
Yeah,
You know, that 2.5 hour part.
it took me a while.
I got into Jack 2 parts in the process of him getting through all that.
40 minutes each, mind you. And I bet you with the...
Actually, one of them was 40 minutes, the other was about an hour.
Oh, okay, so I bet you it's not gonna happen here again. Let's see, guys.
Pick up your fire arrows.
Let's see. Oh, it happened again.
Aren't you glad you save stated?
Damn straight. Be right back. Third take, guys. Let's go.
Three times the charm.
Let's go. Whoa, did this place get darker or is it just me?
It's darker. I see it too. Also, this probably doesn't have anything to do with the ROM, but the FPS on the screen share is a lot better.
It's probably
A lot better.
Probably has nothing to do with the ROM because this feels like 25 still.
That might be why.
Why? What?
Why it looks so smooth.
Is this 25 FPS?
Because it's lower than normal.
The game is always at 25 FPS.
Ew. Remind me never to get an N64.
No, it's just the Zelda games. You get 5 more FPS otherwise. Oh, it's no crashed! Fifth time. Wait. Oh, wait, we are recording. Never mind. Fifth time's a charm. I gave him my save state and he shot the ice for me. So, in theory, this should work. For the love of God, please work. That's basically what I'm saying.
If anything happens.
Literally, anytime I would aim, I have to make sure I don't freaking see. Like, I don't first person in this area. Like, oh my goodness. I don't feel comfortable at all. I don't know if you can tell.
Oh yeah, I can tell just from your voice. You're trembling. Oh yeah, I shot a couple of those icicle things too.
What are you gonna do now, game?
Ha!
Freaking best of you. I don't know why that happened. That's gonna
I think
happen.
your theory might be onto something just with the version difference, because
Yeah.
I was on 1.6 and you're on 1.7.
It's gonna be bizarre. So this boss, I think, is kind of easier than the one in the Forest Temple.
It's ice arrows and yeah.
This part I always get hit by.
Oh, and yeah, don't let that happen. It doesn't really hurt all that much, but it takes a long time.
Speedrunner's
It's not
worst
fun.
nightmare.
Pretty much. Yeah, as you just saw, you just also wait until it goes all the way up.
Yep.
Then freeze.
Might as well just keep ice arrows here anyway.
Yeah, you have infinite magic, right?
Yep. Oh shoot.
No!
That always happens. Every time.
Bunny Hood?
I might soon.
You don't really need the Great Fairy while you're in the middle of a boss fight.
That's very true. Okay. Thought I wasn't gonna fall for a second.
I was gonna say, do we have another bug?
It only took like 6 recording attempts to get the frickin' thing to work. Okay.
And we didn't even get it on camera. Because I did it.
You guys missed. Like
I guess I technically could have recorded it, but
it's like you guys missed the most triumphant part of the recording.
I still have the old save state. I can go back and record it if you really need it. But
No.
it's really just a wall of ice melting. It really as dull as you think it is.
It's like the most it's our most triumphant recording.
Let it go all the way up, then shoot. There.
It's more fun to just shoot it over and over again.
I guess.
He's gone. He's dead.
Or not. Or swimming lessons.
It's Jello.
He was still swimming in the ice. What?
Was he
I
really?
don't think I didn't. Yes.
Can I hit him? There we go.
Let's go.
Frog. I'm safe stating right here.
Better.
You,
Potato 9.
I trust nothing anymore. I trust nothing. There we go. Okay.
I think you can get away with not save stating until boss, though.
Yeah, okay. It was just that bit that we were so freaking scared of. Specifically me, because I'm the one playing the game. Where's the Dawn Girl mask? Here it is. Talk to him.
I'm no beautiful!
Ah, Dawn Girl, it has been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be? Has spring finally come to the mountains? That look, it is true. Winter is so long that winter was so long that I began to lose all hope. I understand. I shall head for the mountain. Gosh, I can't believe how stressful that was. Also, according to him, I might have missed a fairy. I don't know what fairy.
I'm actually not 100% sure. I'll know more certainly once he gets a few more. Because I don't have every single location of every fairy memorized.
Neither do I. Something about this area does not make me feel comfortable anymore. I wonder why.
Hey, how about you go equip your fire arrows and find out?
No.
How about you take off your Great Fairy Mask? Because that thing is what nightmares are made of.
I bet you has something to do with the frickin' fire arrow particle coming out in this room. What it is, I don't know.
I don't know what it could be, especially since it works fine in 1.6.
I don't want to test it out.
And I have the absolute default settings too.
We tried different graphics plug. I did at least. I tried different graphics.
No, I didn't.
plug.
I'm on the defaults of everything. Default resolution, default sound, default everything.
Default. What did you just call me?
Don't tempt us.
Even
We'll do it.
There we go. This is the ferry that I knew was there, and I think that's the one you might have been thinking about?
No.
Oh, but I have no
Actually, I
idea.
forgot that one.
I don't know what kind of ferry you're talking, or which ferry you're referring to then.
Link is a good faller.
Yeah, he is. So now you're supposed to turn the water off of this section.
Wouldn't that just trap you here?
No. Nuh-uh. See, now nothing's happening here. Oh, wait. You're right. Oh, there was a freaking thing. That makes sense.
Okay.
I sometimes forget this dungeon. I know the stone tower pretty dang well, but this dungeon, I think I just block it from my mind. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. It makes sense because this is legitimate, like, everything so far, I've been like, hey, I remember everything about this game for the most part. And then when we got to this dungeon, it's like, what is this dungeon again?
And when we got to this dungeon, I know more than he does.
Exactly. That was like barely guessing. Freeze! Oh, that's fun when it make it work. Oh no, the platform, no! It's also about to be the dawn of the second day.
Again. The first year became the dawn of the second day in the middle of the boss fight. The actual recording.
It's almost the dawn of the second day for us, is that what you said?
It's like, again, because it was the dawn of the second day before, too, in this recording.
Oh, it was, yeah. It's because I had to redo the save and I did things faster. Also, like I did mention, it's almost the dawn of the second day for us in real life. Well, not really the dawn, but it's almost the second day. It's close enough, right?
It's just before 11
It's close. It's close.
at night.
It's close. Let me win, gosh dang it. Also, I do have less rupees too, I believe, than I did when I came in here.
That makes sense.
Because I reset the because basically what happened, that's because I used the owl statue. Now I have to get rid of the blue one, or the yellow one. But anyways, what happened was, for the owl statue, I used the owl statue right before this dungeon, before the part started. And how that saving works, I think, is how I'm pretty sure I explained this before. Basically, how that saving works is, when you save there, if you don't save and leave the game, like if you don't reset the day and you leave the game, it takes you back to the last time you reset the day. So basically what happened was I reset the, because the game crashed and I had no save state or anything. Usually I save state before every dungeon, I don't know why I didn't this time.
Lesson learned?
Lesson learned for sure. But basically, every time that you, or because the last time I was the dawn of the first day, the last time I used the Song of Time was the, what happened? It was when, I had to redo the Skulltula house to get on the first day. So that's basically what happened. It took me back there because I quit the save that technically right there. There was a fairy there.
Yeah, I think this is the one where we got early.
Is it?
It might be. Oh, this part. Okay, I'm one of the more adamant defenders of this dungeon, and even I hate this room. It's not a fun room.
You can make it fun if you believe.
You might as well find the fire and ice at the same time, because you need them both.
For the most part. might be a little high here.
When in doubt!
Oh, you can't bind them both. That's what I thought. When he said that, I was like, that's weird.
Well, can't you just bind them with 2 different buttons?
My gosh!
You know what?
Alright guys, we're back. I have a lot of theories in mind. I'm testing things. This is really weird. Let's see if... Well, apparently I can shoot arrows when I'm not recording. Let's see if it breaks when I record. It didn't! What is wrong with this dungeon?
This dungeon noticed that you don't like it, and it's trying to spite you.
Alright guys, so I'm going to be save stating after every room, and you guys cannot stop me. I might save state... Yeah, I'm just gonna save state after every room. Fuck it. Just fuck it. I hate this dungeon. This part is named Fuck This Dungeon for a reason. Because fuck this dungeon. Apparently it's like potentially his favorite 3D Zelda dungeon. I'm just like, fuck this
Definitely
dungeon.
my favorite in this game. Like, bar none. But then again, this game's dungeons aren't really great.
I think Stone Tower Temple is the best dungeon in the series. So do a lot of people,
Screw that
apparently.
crap. I don't know why some people have that opinion. That dungeon is complete horseshit.
How?
Just try completing that dungeon.
I have. It's my favorite dungeon in the entire series for a reason.
It's completely intraversable.
I swear it's gonna happen right here. Okay, it did. I'm like, this freaking dungeon is like making my anxiety go so freaking high. Every time I pull out an arrow, it's like fear.
And ice arrows are fine, it's just fire.
Yeah, it's legitimately just... This is so weird. I hate this dungeon. I hate everything it stands for. It's only happened in this dungeon. Watch, it's gonna happen here, guys. I'm telling you.
You're counting on it to happen. That in of itself is not going to let it happen.
I'm so scared. I don't know why this is happening. I'm gonna like freaking have post-traumatic stress disorder over this. I'm just gonna wake up one day and be like, Great Bay! Great Bay! Great Bay! And then everything will be fine. I hate this dungeon. I just thought everyone should know that. I didn't think you guys knew, so I just wanted to tell you. This dungeon sucks. Alright? Also, fuck this dungeon. Yeah. He's also, you know, you should lag behind me. Because he has a save, because he might do this dungeon for me.
I don't think I'm going to anymore. I don't think I need to.
Yeah, but just in case, please. I don't feel comfortable.
Significantly far behind you on my save. I'm only just around.
Just try to keep up with me, I guess. This is the most annoying fairy for me to get. I know there's another way you're supposed to get it, but I can't think of it off the top of my head right now, and I don't really care at the moment. All I care about right now is beating this dungeon.
For what it's worth, the other fairy in this room I would always get by using the Goron and rolling off the side.
Wait, what?
It's the only way I could figure out how to do it.
You mean, what? This fairy right here?
The other one in the room. Not the one up high, the one that's a little lower down.
Oh, you didn't know you just had to grapple onto it?
I couldn't see the chest. If I saw the chest, I would have known in an instant.
There's a lamp you can grapple onto.
Yeah, sure, it's obvious now, but...
Let's try this again. Here we go, guys. It's gonna happen right here. You guys ready? You guys ready to crash? It's seriously like anxiety. It gives me like anxiety every time that I have to shoot an arrow down. Even ice arrows are scaring me.
But it hasn't crashed once since...
Anything is possible.
is it?
I'm trying to... Oh, I know how to get this fairy now. I think. This fairy's stupid. I always hate getting this one. I don't know why I didn't think about doing this to begin with. Anything first person scares me, even this hook shot right here. This dungeon has me in fear.
Good job.
10th fairy. Look at what you've done, Nintendo. You've created this game is nightmare inducing for a reason. It's this dungeon. Okay, I'm gonna save state right here for safety, guys.
As you should.
As I should. I almost pressed reset. That would have been terrible.
He may have actually broken down into tears.
We're at potato 12 for me. This room can go fuck itself. I don't feel like dealing with this room right now. I should have just let you handle it.
Right.
Okay, here we go.
It's okay.
Is it gonna crash?
Not that bad.
Okay, it didn't crash.
What
Okay.
did you do different?
I don't know. Nothing. Okay, this fairy can be annoying sometimes for some reason, even though it shouldn't be. I don't have bomb chews.
Do you really need bomb shoes?
No, they're just easier. Oh wait, no, you don't use bombs for this. It's water. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, I think what I had done is the blast mask. What I did, I think.
How do you get down there with the blast mask?
You have to equip it after using the Zora. So you switch your mask.
I wonder if that
I
works.
think that's how I did it.
I do not know how to do this normally. I wonder if that works.
So I'm pretty sure the blast mask method isn't intended.
No, I can't put it on underwater.
What was I doing? Because I was definitely putting something on.
Alright, we gotta think
Wasn't
about
that.
this freaking thing always like not confuses me, but I never know how to do it correctly. This is like the only fairy that I never understand. Pretty sure this doesn't work, but if it does, I'm gonna laugh. Okay, it didn't. Let's see. Bomb chews don't work. It's actually bomb chews might work. I feel like this is the only dungeon where you might need bomb chews. Let me think for a second. This is a stretch here, but
I don't think that'll do it.
that was a stretch. I'm pretty sure. I feel like I need bomb chews for this one.
I'm certain I wouldn't have used the bomb shoe to get that, but maybe I did and I just can't remember it.
Please, please, game, don't do this to me. Apparently that works. Or was it just that magic here or something? It would be funny. Oh, why does this barrel always confuse me? I'm telling you, every time I play this dungeon, I legitimately mute this, or like play this game, I legitimately mute this dungeon. I'm just like, I don't care about it. And I don't want to care about it.
I'm glad to see that your favorite game of all time has such a large margin of error.
It's just this dungeon I hate. I hate everything about it. And this
That's
part...
literally a fourth of the game, man.
Oh, gosh.
Slowly catching up to you.
Trying to remember how to do this. Can't remember at all. I know there's a fairy there, I just don't remember how to get it. What do fire arrows work? Might want to look at a fairy guide.
I'm gonna try toying around with it myself. I'm
how
just
about
a room
this?
behind you.
How about this? I'm at the point of not caring. Look at a guide and just tell me. Because I know it's there, I just don't know how to freaking get it. My heart says Bomb Chew right now, because Bomb Chews technically just run against the wall, they don't have fire coming out of them. And if it's Bomb Chew, I'm going to be very, very upset, because then I have to freaking get all the fairies again in this dungeon, which, mind you, I've had to do that before, and that wasn't fun. That's probably why I hate this dungeon so much, is because I have to do shit like that. I'm almost like 100% certain I need Bomb Chews right now.
I'm looking. It doesn't say. It just says there's one inside the barrel. They don't know.
Look at like a guide website or something. I don't know, like a full game.
That's what I'm doing.
Guide.
I'm on Zelda Dungeon right now. They should know.
Does it even tell you how to get it? Does it show?
No, they just say it's there.
Are you looking at like a full game guide or just the like dungeon guide? What the heck? How about you look at a video on YouTube then? I'll just do this room in the meantime. I can just come back to this place or to this spot. I'm getting heated over this dungeon. It's just it's anger and hatred. So you could just end the room here, but I'm not going to. I swear if I need Bomb Chews, I'm gonna be so upset. Pull this. I'm gonna save state after this because I don't trust anything or anyone anymore. I think I've also tried going down there as a Goron multiple times too, just like because I'm just like, please work. Oh god. It's fine. Oh, let me save state.
Everywhere, every day.
Guys, we've gotten to this point where I'm so scared and I'm just sweating at all times. I'm just not having much fun right now. You know, stuff like that.
Yay.
Oh, this is where you need the Zora mask. I knew you needed the Zora mask for something. For
something, but
for her height reasons.
Oh.
Or maybe you're supposed to ice arrow that, and that's like the ultimate. The choo-choo, or not choo-choo, whatever it is. I think it might be a choo-choo, whatever. Are you looking at a video or the guide to tell me? Because I'm basically done with this room now.
I can't find anything. There's practically no guides on this dungeon. No one wants to talk about it.
I wonder why. Alright guys, I'm going to cut the recording yet again. Be back in a split second. Alright guys, no guides helped, but luckily I remembered. This is how you're supposed to get this barrel. See, you look at it like this, and then you charge into it! That's probably why I forget this freaking barrel all the time. There we go!
Yeah, I couldn't remember it either, to be fair, so...
No
one could.
He was testing.
I was looking for guides too, and I couldn't find.
He was testing, I was testing. We were confused, I was confused.
To be fair though, I was only testing for like less than a minute.
Exactly.
Because it took me a stupid long time to even catch up to a save.
But let's just put it like this. I did find a guide, a video guide, because I wanted to know what was going on. And I saw him doing literally what I was doing. Punching it, kicking it, bombing it, like just doing everything. And he just could not figure it out. Until, like, I don't know. I don't even know if he figured. Well, he had to figure it out at some point. He was messing around with it. He was shooting his boomerangs at it. He was throwing bombs. He even threw a bomb chew and it actually fizzled out. So yeah, there's that room. Fucking one step closer to this godforsaken dungeon. I'm save stating yet again right here. No one's stopping me. I'm gonna have like 1,000,000 save states by the time I'm done with this LP. all it did was bring us back to the beginning. But we pushed the switch, so it's very important. Meanwhile, I'm just like dying. This dungeon is like killing me slowly. Oh shoot, shoot, ah, I didn't mean to go here. Does that mean
You're very good at this game.
Wait, does that mean I have to go through? Oh, you know what? Where's the loading of the save state? I'm done caring about this dungeon. I'm doing things for my own convenience now, and no one can stop me.
This is true.
My sanity. I'm losing it from this dungeon. Okay, there should be a fairy in one of these things down here, if I remember correctly.
So, no one's gonna tell me he's missing fairies, are they?
Me? I am?
Mm-hmm.
I'm missing the fairy that you thought
I was wrong on the fairy that I was thinking about, but you are still missing fairies, I think. How many do you have so far?
I'm pretty sure 13.
Maybe.
Also, I hate how this dungeon taunts you to an extent. It taunts you by like being like, I'm gonna save state right here. It taunts you by giving you such the boss key so early, but you never use it until later. Where is? That's not what I was looking for. I think you're supposed to shoot it from an ice arrow from up above here. Also, Link is doing some like, weird twitching.
I can even see that.
So what I think you're supposed to do, let me move my mouse over, is you're supposed to... Also, there should be an upper area. Not in this room, but in another room. That's the fairy that I missed. There's an upper area. I don't know where it's at, though. I think it's actually along this path that we're about to go through. There's of course multiple ways you're supposed to do this. I'm doing it this way because I can. Oh, never mind, it's right here.
Yeah, that's right. I think you're just supposed to shoot that off the ramp.
Probably. Oh, okay, no, never mind. I know where the last two are then. Where is the hole that I can go in? Is that it right? That's not it.
I think that's your entrance.
Yeah, where's the other hole then? Oh, it's over there. It's just really hidden. You're supposed to get it by charging through, but I am not dealing with the stress of that right now. So I'm just gonna do it this way. Oh, I kind of don't need ice arrows for this.
Yeah, that's gonna cause more problems than it creates.
14 stray fairies, and then the last one is going to be in here. Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
Wait, did I not press the switch in here? I guess it doesn't look like I did. Oops. That was a dumb mistake. Or is this a completely different area? No, I didn't press the switch in here. What the heck? Well, looks like I'm doing this room over again. I hate this dungeon. Yet again. This dungeon can eat my shorts.
Hey, that one's your fault.
Yes, it is. But I still hate this. It doesn't stop me from hating the dungeon. Watch as I go through Stone Tower. Totally fine. And then I go... And this is just the one I'm going to issues with.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Considering how you seem to be on borderline worship of that temple.
I seem to be wedding with who?
You seem to be on borderline worship levels of that dungeon compared to this.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite dungeon in all the Zelda games, so yeah.
So yeah, we're pretty much polar opposites in that regard.
Fuck this dungeon. No one likes this dungeon. Except for you, apparently.
I know other people that like it. We're a rare breed, but we exist. You know, I'm probably the only person that considers it one of the top dungeons, but
Yeah, I think that's kind of pushing it right there. Okay, save stating yet again. Fuck everything. You aren't my mom. You can't tell me what to do.
whatever.
Ah! Ha! Oh well. Alright guys, you heard me say oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well. I stopped recording and it made this work. I'm just, oh my gosh. Why has God forsaken me? Because look at this, this is filled, I have activated this. Why does life hate me? Why does the world hate me? Why do I hate myself? Ah, I'm going insane. I think he can tell.
Yeah.
I'm going like borderline insanity right now. Oh my gosh. Can I don't think I can, but I'm gonna try to climb this.
You can't.
No, I can. Watch. I'm gonna use this ancient magic trick right here.
Okay, you might be able to do that. Or not.
Fool me.
Well, so much for that plan.
I hate this dungeon and everything about it. What? Oh, that was the other. Something else thawing out. I thought this just like thawed out. I was like, what? How did that happen? Oh! I think I shot it. No, wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Oh my. You know what, guys? I'll be right back. I'll come back when I'm more comfortable. Hi guys, apparently it didn't record me going through one room. I can show it really quickly because it's pretty easy to get back. I'm not going to go in the room, but I'll show where it's at and I'll mention what it's at. But you guys missed me getting angry. It actually looks like we made a big jump. Basically, if I can get to the top of here, it's really easy to get back to where I was at, so I can show everyone what we're talking about in case they've never played this game for some reason. Okay, so basically there is, I don't know if it's still here. Okay, that was a water jet, and you just put it with ice arrow, and you go in there. There's a strafe area on the top floor, and you just have to do a lot of ice arrow jumping, or you use your ice arrows in the water to jump from icebergs to icebergs, from platform to platform. And that's about it. And then you get the last switch there, because the green switch has 3 for some weird reason. Because they wanted to extend this dungeon because they know everyone was going to love it. But yeah, and then doing that obviously activates this. Luckily, you don't have to turn any other current to make this thing go. You just need to have all 3 switches. And now we're going to fight George. Finally. It only took forever. Also, we ended up restarting the emulation, so everything actually ended up working in our favor for doing that. Because apparently I was speeding up the emulator by accident, and yeah, I just can't wait to get out of this dungeon, honestly.
I've noticed.
But we're fighting George. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been going down to. My dogs are laying on the floor. So, okay, so in this version of the boss, a lot of people say they've always had troubles with it. I've always been under the boat.
With arrows.
Not even that. I can always just run up to him with magic, too. Like, I have the best of both worlds. But yeah, people always had issues apparently with this guy. I guess you didn't. I'm assuming you're in the boat that you never had issues with them.
No, I beat my first try.
Exactly. So I don't know.
It's not hard.
Yeah, so I don't know why people always have issues with it. I mean, of course everyone's different, but I always thought this was.
I'm terrible at Zelda dungeons, and I beat my first try. What does that say?
I don't know. This boss is actually easy. People are strange. That's what I take it as. So yeah, you're not supposed to do that. You're actually supposed to arrow him all the time. He can be annoying, I guess, like that much I can agree with people on. This version of the boss. I think 3DS version is way harder. More fun? Yeah, this version is
maybe.
better.
I mean, they definitely added some variety, I'll give them that much.
Yeah, this version isn't that good. Because this is just literally shoot an arrow at him, go back to platform, dodge, shoot an arrow at him. Other one is like you actually does he have like an actual third phase or something, or second phase?
Yeah. There's this phase, and then there's one where the platform grounds, and you have to swim around to the Zora Link.
It sounds much more fun than just doing this over and over again. Where is George? There he is. Minus Oldalwa. Some of these, he spits fishes, birds, whatever. But minus Oldalwa, this boss has always felt, or a lot of the bosses in this game feel like, almost like they're just innocent animals, because like they're actually all just kind of animals. And in this version specifically, like George doesn't really do much besides swim around a lot. He does other things, but he swims around a lot, like a fish would. Oh, that was a nice snipe that I just did.
You have a goat, you have a fish, and you have a.
Oldal was just like a tribesman, yeah. But in this version of the game, Twin Mold just does his own thing. I keep getting sucked up, but Twin Mold just does his own thing. Like he literally just does not attack you. They fixed that in the 3DS version to make him a freaking monster. Seriously, when I first fought the new version of Twin Mold, that was like the hardest thing ever for me. I'm not even joking. I had a lot of issues with it. I'm probably in like a minority there, but I am.
I had trouble too, but I hadn't even beaten the N64 version of that fight by the time I got there.
The N64 version of his fight is
oh, good for you. That mean you're done with the dungeon?
No, I have more things to do in the dungeon.
Oh.
No, I don't. That was it.
Okay, well, I don't know. You're not screen sharing.
Oh, I'm not? Oops. Here, have a screen share.
I've kind of just been guessing everything.
My bad. I fought in George. He did a lot of damage because I kept getting sucked up.
Yeah, I see you were missing a lot of hearts.
But that happens often with him. You know what? I still don't trust this game. I'm gonna save right here. My potato.
How many potatoes are you at right now?
19. You seized Georg's or George's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of the evil George. It's more funny when you call him George.
But George was the goat guy.
No, it's Jeffrey, I think you called him.
I think Gregory? I did call him Jeffrey once.
Like Jeffrey or Gregory, something so like that. Hey, listen. We want you to let us your power. If you just leave things as they are, something terrible will happen to this world. Surely we're the only ones who can stop it. That's what Tail is trying to tell us. Help our fried beans friend.
We are a living time paradox.
How did we even get here? I get it.
Seriously.
We have to help the last one. And promise us this. You'll cooperate with us. No, fuck you. And then he teleports.
Light screen transition. They make no such promise. Hey, so how would you like those pirates?
Now continue resting in peace now that we saw pirates. I'm too much to mind the loss of ancient times and again merely watch from my deep slumber. But the evil
I bet you're gonna watch.
But the evil that haunts this land is not completely vanished. Yogaidr, I shall depart after enjoying Lily's voice a bit longer. I think the gods can permit that.
Oh sure, I'm sure it's gonna be Lulu that you're watching.
That was the Great Bay Temple, and that is the end of this part. I'm also gonna save state right here. Just for good
Potato
measure.
20.
Potato 20. see you guys in the next
What
part.
did you start at? Potato 7?
Yes, I think so. Anyways, see you guys in the next part.
Bye.